Hello everybody, welcome back to another video here. This is now going to be the all-time Cleveland Indians / Guardians of MLB The Show 24. I really haven't been doing all that well, unfortunately, with the all-time teams, but hopefully Cleveland will do pretty well. So this is the squad that I have put together. There's probably some changes that should be made once again, but this is how we're going to roll with it. We have Carlos Santana at catcher, Jim Thome over at first base. I know we do have Eddie Murray, and it's his card from 1995 with Cleveland, but really he's more known for being a Baltimore Oriole, and they want him giving him a 99 card when he was with Cleveland, and I think he got his 3,000th career hit with them, but he did get his 500th career home run with Baltimore. Not his 500th career, with Baltimore. He played also for the Dodgers, hit home runs with them, the Mets, Cleveland, and the Orioles again. I think he played with the California Angels for a little bit in 1997. But yeah, I'm going to go with Jim Thome instead because he was there from the early 90s till 2001, I think. Second base, we're going with Travis Bazzana. There's not really a whole lot of choices. We don't have Roberto Alomar. We don't have Jason Kipnis. We don't have Omar Vizquel, but I think he was more of a shortstop, though. Third base, we're going with Jose Ramirez, even though Jim Thome played third base, but we also don't have Matt Williams or Travis Fryman. Well, I think Fryman was more of a shortstop. And for shortstop, we're going with Francisco Lindor, along with the Tier 3 boost as well. He'll be plus 25 contact against lefties, 25 batting clutch, 20 pitching clutch, and 20 hits per 9. Then in the outfield, we have Stephen Kwan. We don't have Michael Brantley or Juan Gonzalez. For center field, we're going with Larry Doby, which I think is a good choice. But I think the second choice would be Kenny Lofton. But he is not in the game. He hasn't been in the game since 22, I think, or 21, one of those years. I don't really remember. Which is a real disappointment, unfortunately. It really is. Then we also have Grady Sizemore over in right field because I had to put him over there. He does have that secondary position. And for the designated hitter, we're going with David Fry. I know it probably should be, once again, either Eddie Murray or maybe even Big Christmas. Jahanski or I think it's Joneski. I don't know how his name is pronounced, but it is called Big Christmas. But I decided to go with David Fry. And we also got Lane Thomas. And we have Bo Naylor on the bench just to get a catcher in there, for a backup. And for the rotation, we have Carlos Carrasco. And we will activate the boost as well. 20 Ks per 9, 20 walks per 9, 25 contact, and 25 power. Then we also got Cliff Lee, CC Sabathia. I forgot that he pitched for Cleveland for a good while. Then he went to the Brewers for half a season, then the Yankees, and then he retired. Then we also got Tristan McKenzie and Bob Feller, which I'll probably be starting because even though Carlos Carrasco's got the full energy, well, I was considering, going with Bob Feller, but I think I might just go with the captain, and just do that. Now, the bullpen, this one's tough, unfortunately, because we only got 4 diamonds and then 4 live series, 3 silvers and a bronze. I mean, there was a bunch that I missed, probably, but they don't have a whole lot of other people. I mean, I think Bob Wickman was a closer for them for many years. And I'm trying to think who the closer was, in the 90s. Jose Mesa, he is not in the game. Oral Hershiser's not. Well, he's a starter. And also Charles Nagy, another starter, not in the game either. But, yeah, it's just the way it is. I mean, we do have Emmanuel Clase for closer, and then we got Cade Smith. We have Dennis Eckersley, even though he was a starter with Cleveland in the beginning of his career, but he was also a relief pitcher a little bit in 1976, I think it was, and Andrew Miller was a closer for them, and he was pretty much lights out. And the rest of them, Hunter Gaddis, Tim Herron, James Karinchak, and Nick Sandlin. That's unfortunately, what we have. Now for the lineup, and of course we've got 5 lefties, which isn't great. I mean, we have 3 straight lefties in the 3, 4, and 5 hole. Well, unfortunately, that's all that we have. I mean, but hopefully we're not facing a lefty. So let's see how we do with this. I forgot to go over the uniforms. So if we are the home team, we're going to be going with the 1994 home uniforms. And if we're the away team, we'll just go with the regular Cleveland Road jerseys. Of course, they do not say Indians on their jerseys, which is really ridiculous. I was going to go with the 89 jerseys because of the color, because it always resembles the movie Major League. But I figured I'd just go with the 94 ones, and that was the season when they played at Jacobs Field, as it was called at that time. So let's go find a game. And here we go. We've got a player we're facing. We're the home team. We're facing parallel 5 Randy Johnson. Domicano Kevin. I don't really know how it's pronounced. And he is 285 and 292, so he's got a losing record. And of course, I know my team still says Baltimore, but I figured I'd just go with that. Then we got the late, great Ricky Henderson leading off. Okay, 2 strikes on Henderson. And we get a strikeout. Good start. Got a ground out to second base, and we got 2 outs now. I think this is like one of the few times that we are the home team, because most of the times we were the away team. And we did win. We've won 2 of them. Ooh, where did that miss? All right, let's try this one. No, in the middle, but he gets it ground out to Lindor. I'm stuck on my words, but I'll get him right in the next inning. So again, we're facing parallel 5 Randy Johnson. I'm trying to see what the difficulty is that we're playing on, as this has got to be a Hall of Fame, I'm sure. One of those. Oops. It's Hall of Fame. Yes, it is. Okay, so I was right. All right, well, we are in the 700s. I mean, I know I'm trying to get close to the 800s, and Bazana is going to fly out. Yeah, because I have been playing a lot of games of ranked seasons, or Diamond Dynasty, whatever you want to call it. But the ranked seasons is pretty much, the Diamond Dynasty. Then they got the Battle Royale as well, too. That was a tough one, that freaking slider right there. I think Lindor got under it. I really think he did. That is such a shame. Can't believe that I freaking flied out like that. It was definitely the pitch right there, but got under it. Of course, Grady Sizemore was a great player for Cleveland. He played in the 2000s. He was pretty much a player that took over for Kenny Lofton. Freddie Freeman's going to go down the line and get a double, so that's going to be their first hit for them. And now he's got parallel 5 Babe Ruth up, and we've got 2 strikes on him, and he fouls it away. Doesn't go after it. Let's try this pitch, see if we can get him. Nope. 2-2, now the count. I'm going to try this. If each. Okay, if he fouls it off again. Let's try something off speed. And got him a strikeout. There we go. Alright, so we got Trout now up and 2 strikes on him and another strikeout. Okay, we'll take that. Alright, 2 strikes on parallel 5 Grady Sizemore, which I didn't expect, or I didn't see until I saw him coming to bat. Alright, another inning of no runs. Man. Okay, gives me something to hit, hopefully. Not, well, he did, but it was right there. That's a freaking dot, unfortunately. Fouled off. And I'm terrible with editing videos. I mean, I'm just going with it this way. I mean, I'm not going to, like, waste my time, and, like, buy apps, like, to edit videos and all that. There were a lot of pitches on the inside, unfortunately. Just laid that off. And if that drops, that's going to be an easy double, but it goes foul. Thought for sure it was going to drop. Of course. All right, 2 strikes on Merrill. I'm going to try this pitch. Now he gets a hit. How about that? Almost got the runner out at second, but he stole the base. But we do have 2 strikes on Posada. Gonna try that. Nope, that didn't work. Let's try this. I did not want the pitch to go there, and of course he takes the lead. Always seems to be something like that a lot. And Henderson gets a hit. Now they have runners on first and second with no outs. Well, here we go again. Got 2 strikes on Luis Garcia now. And he's going to get a hit. This is... my God, this game. Probably going to... If I would have threw it to second, he would have been out. 2 strikes on Chipper Jones. Probably not going to happen. Well, it's going to... Oh, he's going to be safe. Nope, he's out. Maybe an out at third. A little risky, I think that was to go for home, but he was out. And Freeman's going to get a hit, which is going to be his second double probably, and he probably would have been out if I threw it to second. Good play by Jim Thome. He gets the out, but the runner does score. All right, got Trout to ground out, and that's the 3rd out. Lovely. And this is the switch hitting boost of Carlos Santana, but I don't really have many switch hitters. Only got Jose Ramirez and Francisco Lindor. That is a freaking ugly hit right there. That's nothing. And he grounds out for the 3rd out. 2 strikes on Grady Sizemore. Try the fastball. And he gets it popped up to center, and that's an out, barely. Little ground ball to left field. Merrill gets on base with a hit. Probably going to get the bullpen warmed up pretty soon. Nope, did not get him thrown out. And not going to send the runner home. He does get a base hit. Got the perfect throw. Definitely have to warm up the bullpen now. I'm going to have to go with him. Okay, let's see if we can get Henderson down on that strikes. Not quite. Let's try this, maybe. Keeps laying him off. Let's try. See if he expects the fastball. Well, he was. Let's try this on the outside. Oh, no. Please don't drop. Please don't drop. Well, it will drop, and it's going to probably score the runner, and it does. Fudge. Well, I'm going to have to make a pitching change here. I mean, unfortunately, I got to go with the live series. Don't really want to, but like I said, they don't have a lot of options for Cleveland. They don't have a lot of pitchers. I mean, I looked at the bunch of the other pitchers, too, like even maybe some that spent like half a season or whatever, and there was not much. But, oh, well. We just got to roll with this, but unfortunately we're down 5-zip. Sometimes it may work out with a live series pitcher. You never know. Uh-oh. Okay, it's going to stay in, but is the runner going to go to third? Well, he's going to... If I got the perfect throw, he would have been out for sure by a mile. But it's 2 outs now. All right, we got out of the inning as Jim Thome makes the play, and now let's hope we get some runs. Or a hit would be good, too. First triple. Albert Bell? Oh, Eddie Murray. Wow. I didn't know he hit the first home run in Cleveland. That is, I guess he was a member of the Cleveland Indians in '94. Oh my God, that's going to ricochet off of him, and it's a hit. Thank you. It's not an error or anything like that. But okay, we'll take that. Now we got a runner on base. Right in the middle, and I missed. Stop doing that. And I missed it again. It's because all these lefties I got too, unfortunately. Yeah, they don't have Albert Bell in this game either. I mean, I'm glad they don't. I mean, I think he is one of the most overrated players and a big jerk. I don't think really a lot of people liked him. I mean, I think in the beginning with Cleveland, they liked him, but oh my God, yeah, that start, with the base hit pretty much went nowhere. Got a ground ball to Freddie Freeman and got the out there. And Babe Ruth is gonna hit a no doubter. Little fly ball, and Lindor has it for the out. All right, see if we can get out of this inning, hopefully with just one run. That little fly out to left, that should do it. And it will. Base hit for Jim Thome. Okay, good start. We are down by 6, but we can still try and get back into this. We can. Get through. Wow. That's going to be a possible fly out, and it is. Bringing in Cade Smith now to pitch. They don't really have any relief pitchers that are diamonds if you check the inventory and all that, and unfortunately this is what we had to roll with. And like I said, to go with the flashbacks like Miller and Eckersley, and that's all I can pretty much do. Alright. Let's have a good inning, hopefully. There we go. Good start. Got Jorge Posada to pop up to third baseman. 2 outs. And a ground ball to Thome, and that is our first 3-up, 3-down inning, I think. Unless I'm wrong about it, but if I'm wrong, sue me. That was terrible. That was a dot, unfortunately. Well, he won't get the immaculate inning because they just said that he was after that, but that won't happen. Get him to pop up to the catcher. 1 down. 2 strikes on Chipper. Not quite. And a pop-up, and that will make it 2 outs. And a little ground ball to Jim Thome, and that is another 3-up, 3-down inning. Now change the PCI up, but this is probably not going to work because we are down by 6, and usually, I would do this, just to get a little rally going, and that is not how to get a rally started. Sometimes, do that, but I like to stick with the bat PCI, honestly. And so far, this is not turning out so well. Yeah, he keeps throwing the fastball a lot of times, too. He really shouldn't be doing that. I guess he figures, because I'm missing it a lot, and plus he's hitting it at 102 to 103 miles per hour. That is going to be a home run. All right. Good job, Larry Doby. Thank goodness we're not going to get shut out or mercy ruled in this one. A little foul. Well, there's a base hit. Okay. I'll take that. Hey, fouled off. Well, working the pitch count up. That's good. There's a little hit into the gap. There we go. Will that get Thome to third? It probably will. Yes, it will. All right, boy, let's go. I don't know why I said, okay, boy. I mean, but, all right, let's just try and get something started. Come on, get, foul. All right. Come on, Fry. Fry it up. No. Well, the ball gets away. It's... Jeez, I thought for sure he was safe. I don't know about that. Might have to take a look at the replay. Yeah, let's take a look at the replay before we go into the next thing. I just want to see, you know, if he was safe or out. I mean, I really thought for sure that he was safe. Let's, nope, he was out. Okay, well, I was wrong. Bring in Andrew Miller to pitch now because he's got Babe Ruth coming up, and he does have a righty on deck, but he does have another lefty, so we'll see how this goes. All right, 2 strikes on the Babe, and nothing, go after it. Okay. Okay, got him to reach for that. Just taking himself. 1 out. 2 strikes now on Michael Trout, and hopefully a strikeout. Not quite. I'm gonna throw this and see what he does. Swings and misses. Thank you. It's gonna be a tough play, but he beats it. All right, let's try and steal with 2 outs, and he's... How in the world did he beat that? Let me take a look at the replay. I'm sorry, but some of these calls are a little wrong, I think, sometimes. I thought for sure I got him. I can, well, the hand did get in there, unfortunately. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can strike out Merrill. Okay. Ah, my God. Hit the perfect throw, please. He's not, and he's going to score. Probably would have been safe no matter what. I tell you, this got off to a good start, and now got a runner to score and hopefully a strikeout. Not quite. High fly ball to center field, and that will end the inning. And he brings in Aroldis Chapman to pitch. Another lefty, another fireballer. Okay, ball 2. Well, that shift going, but the first baseman there all by himself to make the play. Thought for sure I was going to drill that one, but I pulled the PCI down too much. Nah, he's under it. Yeah, I thought for sure I was going to go into the gap, but he made the catch. Don't know how that was missed. Alright, there we go. That's going to go into the gap. Is it going to be a double? It's going to be close. And he's out. Well, that certainly did not go so well. Now I'm just going to bring in Emmanuel Clase and just try and get some innings in or just see what he can do. Make the play, Ramirez, and there we go. 1 out. Little fly ball to Larry Doby and makes the play. 2 outs. All right. 2 strikes. See if we can strike out Chipper. There we go. Good one. Well, we're down by 6, but hopefully we can try and get something started. But that's easier said than done a lot of times in these games. It really is. Well, there's a start. I would say that was about 469 feet. 447. Okay, seemed a little bit more deeper than that. All right, now we're down by 5. That's a terrible swing. And that is going to drop for a base hit. Okay. Well, not trying to get too excited. I mean, we still got some, work to do, but we're trying. Larry Doby has 1 hit in the game, which was the homer to break the scoreless, to break the ice pretty much, as we had no runs at that time. Damn it. Now another lefty up, which is Jim Thome. He's got 2 hits in the game. Come on, Thome. Please keep this going. That's not going to go. He got under it. That's a terrible pitch right there. 2 strikes now, unfortunately, and fouled it off. Okay. And I got under it, and that's going to do it. Oh, well. Well, we tried in that one, but that didn't go so well, but oh well. So Randy Johnson is the player of the game, struck out 11. Carlos Carrasco didn't pitch all that bad. I mean, he struck out 3, did give up 5 runs. That's just the way it is, unfortunately, like I said. So, get some players, up to parallel 1. That's about it. Yeah. But that will have to do it once again. So, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, please. Not a bad thing, a good thing. And you all take care, and thank you again for watching.